There was a study done a number of years ago, actually, of families that had resilience. And in this study, they found that the families that were most resilient were the families that told a double story about themselves. They told the story that we are a family who has been through tough times, and we are a family who has been through great times. And those are the most resilient families. Because when you belong to a family like that, where the stories about your family are of both hard times and good, then when you go through hard times, you realize, oh yeah, this is what it means to be part of this family. Our family has survived this. Our family has gone through this. And when you go through great times, times of joy, that also feels like what it means to be in that family. And that is what Paul is saying. He's saying that you have been given a spirit of adoption. You are joint heirs with Christ in both his suffering and in his glory. Can you believe that? In his suffering and his glory. This is a double inheritance. And when you suffer, you can remember that suffering, this groaning of the earth, means that you are part of Jesus' family. You are like his little brother or his little sister. And you can call out to God, Abba. You can call him Daddy. I think that's incredible. And that's kind of what I'm getting at here in terms of all this stuff about community and a sense of belonging. Because we don't suffer without meaning. If we take part in this whole culture of like trying to get rid of suffering out of our lives, trying to take it away, then suffering just becomes this meaningless thing. If I, as a counselor, just try to take my client's suffering away, if I try to just make everything better for them, then their suffering doesn't mean anything. But in Christ, we have a suffering that is very meaningful. It tells us that we are not greater than our master, that we have one who has called us, who has also suffered. He knows what it's like. And it also tells us that we belong to his family. We belong to God.